Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at how to find the surface area of a square pyramid. Now, first of all, with a square pyramid, the one key thing you always need to keep in mind is the base of the pyramid is always going to be a square. So that's why it's called a square pyramid. Now, for the formula for the surface area of a square pyramid, you have surface area equals 2 times little b times a kind of a cursive fancy L plus big B, uppercase B. Now, the different parts of it, and I'll actually pause on that and bring you over to this pyramid. So this is a square pyramid, and there's a couple different measurements you need to make sure you know. So first of all, notice that the bottom is a square, as I mentioned earlier, and then each side coming up from the square is a triangle. So for starters, you have what's called slant height. Now, slant height is not the height of the pyramid itself, it's the height of each side or triangle. So if you were to picture this side right here as its own separate triangle, the slant height, the distance or measurement from here on the bottom all the way up to the tip, that's the slant height. Now, the normal height of the pyramid goes from the tip or the vertex straight down the center of the pyramid into the very center of the base. So that's the height. So imagine asking like how tall the pyramid is. That's the height of the pyramid. So little h is the height of the pyramid. This cursive L means slant height, and is another way of thinking of that is it's the height of one of the sides, which is each of those is a triangle. Now, the other thing that I forgot to label on this is the length of this side here is the little b, okay? And what that means is the base measurement of each triangle. And since it's a square pyramid, each of these sides, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all going to be the same. So these are going to be the little b. So for the formula, surface area equals 2 times this little b, so the base of the triangle, times the slant height plus the area of the base. So one thing you need to keep in mind is to label these. So the little b again means base of each triangle. The cursive L is the slant height, which we mentioned over here. And then this big B is area of the base of the pyramid. Okay? Then the only other thing you need to make sure you label is this whole part finds the lateral area of the pyramid. Lateral area means the area of all of the 4 triangles, but not the base. So that finds the lateral area. So this is everything you need to label and fill out from memory on your on your test. Now, let's do a couple quick problems, and then we'll be done with surface area of a square pyramid. So let's take our formula. SA equals 2 times little b times slant height plus area of the base. So we know the 2 times. Now, the base of the triangle, since it's a square pyramid, all of them are 5. So 5, 5, 5, 5. So little b would be 5. The slant height from here to the tip is 6. Plus, now the area of the base is a square, so we really just need to do 5 times 5, right? 5 times 5 will find the area of the base on the bottom. And then you can go ahead and just do the problem. So 5 times 5 makes 25. Over here, 2 times 5 is 10, and then 10 times 6 is 60, and then you add it all up. So the surface area of this square pyramid would be 60 plus 25, which would be 85 square inches. All right? Now, this second one, it's a little weird, I admit. It doesn't look that great. But here's a square pyramid. It's just kind of short and fat. Um, let's fill in our formula. 2 times the base times the slant height plus the area of the base. We know 2. Now the base of the triangle is 15. The slant height is 9. Plus the area of the base, again, is a square, so it's going to be 15 times 15. So 15 times 15 is 225. 2 times 15 is 30. And then 30 times 9 would be 270. And now we're going to add that up. 270 plus 225 would be 495 square centimeters. And lastly, much bigger numbers here. Fill in our formula. Surface area equals 2 times little b, which would be this base here, 755, times the slant height is 611, plus the area of the base would be 755 times itself. And now we have to do all this work. So 755 times 755 is a very large number, and that is 570,025. Now over here, again, you have your calculator, so 2 times 755 is 1,510 times 611 comes out to 922,610, and then add that up. So 922,610 plus 570,025 comes out to 1,492,635 square feet. All right. Good thing you have a calculator, right? So, reminder, here's your formula for the surface area of a square pyramid. Everything's labeled. Make sure you know this. Make sure you know how to use it. Feel free to rewatch the video.